The preliminary results from the national census, which was conducted in April, has revealed that over 23 million Ugandans, or about 50% of the population, are below the age of 17. The irony is that the other 40% who take care of them are struggling in a country with high unemployment levels. Now experts are saying that government should grab this dependent population as an opportunity instead of a burden, as Dr. Fred Muhumuza of Makerere University explains.
Now the gain from such an economy is basically you need to target it for the current investments you need. As we've said, they need good health, they need education, they need good feeding, they also need good values. And I don't think many of them are reading good values from what they are hearing and seeing on social media of thieves, of looters, of robbers, of all sorts of things. That software of the human being is critical. Government will call it patriotism, mindset change. Those are terminologies that are not speaking to what these people need. They need to grow up in a culture that is harmonized. That investment needs to be done. But also prepare for them when they grow. Do we have an economy that can suck them in? Now, unfortunately for Uganda, we don't even have accurate numbers of unemployment. One of the problems Uganda has, we focus more on gross domestic product, which is what is happening within our borders. And we forget that Ugandans can earn money abroad. With such a population, you also need to say, how do I prepare my people to go abroad? Teach them languages. And not Swahili. Swahili will just take them to Kenya and Tanzania. Give them Arabic, give them French, give them those skills and attitudes. They will go there, and we've seen remittances increase.
Dr. Muhumuza has urged government to empower those taking care of the young population.
Say, how have you supported the farmer to get his grain out? Extension service provider is key. But also after I harvest my beans, I'm going to spend that money on education. If government can put a good, functional, effective school system at the community level, people will not begin to use the money from agriculture to pay fees. They will retain it within agriculture, grow the gardens bigger. We have seen coffee farmers. They will reinvest, they will buy land, they will get the better facilities and improve their lives. The same thing with health. Anybody with a sick child will sell that goat. But if the goat is retained, then I'm able to use that money of the goat to buy another goat, but also to keep the mother goat. If you do not have a functional health system, and also the PDM is not about Pillar 3 get money. Pillar 4 is saying social services, where people spend the money. Can we invest there so that they can save? We have a train here, and it's charging 1,000 shillings. People have been spending 3,000 shillings on each of those journeys. Now every day that person is saving 4,000, 2,000 coming and 2,000 going back. And the time they save, which they don't have to spend in the jam, in the taxis. Now that 4,000 shillings per day times 360 days is more than the PDM money you would have given this person.
But what happens if all factors remain constant, where the government does not change its priorities to include a plan that will take care of the need to transform the young people into an employable workforce?
If we sleep on the job and we remain with the way we are planning today, and we don't see what this new population is signaling, we are going to be caught unawares. Like the Kenyans, they invested in roads, their population has got up to say, for us we want to eat, we need to sleep, we need to drink, we need medical services, and we're not asking to beg from you. All we need are opportunities.
According to the Program Manager Africa Youth Development Link, this is what the youths want.
Young people are looking for an education that gives them opportunities. Okay, they are going to school, we have a free primary and secondary education, but then the education system does not translate into the careers that they would have. If you look at those that have dropped out of school, some of them have tried out starting up small businesses where they are, but still the taxation and also the environment under which they are doing business is quite hard, and most of them cannot survive under such an environment. So my recommendation would be that the education system is translated into that system that offers opportunities, that if I get out of the system, whether at primary level or at secondary level, I am able to have a skill that will translate into me starting up a business opportunity or finding an opportunity for employment somewhere.
The population of Uganda almost increases almost by 1 million every year. And that means the government on its side should be also ready to create at least 1 million jobs every year. And that can only happen if the government empowers the people who are taking care of these young ones so that they can get meaningful education or quality education. They become a dividend to the society or the government instead of being a burden. And if the government does not become frugal and fix, especially in terms of its planning, then these young people are like a time bomb according to critics. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV.